What's up, y'all? It's your boy, the Overlord here. Um, Kind of going through editing a video right now, so I thought I'd make a different video. You know, so if you see me like looking away, that's kind of what I'm doing. Um, if you haven't checked out my latest best stories video, uh, go peep that out for me. Appreciate it. You know, let me know what y'all thinking about that. Um, Let me know if y'all like the series, if y'all like, you know, um, the movies, if you got some ideas for movies or whatever, hit me up with that. Let me know. Uh, Appreciate that. We got some other stuff. Me and Biggie coming out later. Hopefully, we'll be able to get together to edit some of those for you. I have my glasses on because I just got this new ring light, and it gets like terrible, glare coming off my glasses. So I thought I'd just take them off. My vision's not like horrible. It's just like a astigmatism, like stuff like really far away. It's kind of hard to see, but it's not that bad. You know. But I thought I'd come in here and talk about some things. Uh, I've been with this whole uh COVID ain't going nowhere, and um kind of staying in the house just chilling. When I'm not really like I've gone out a couple times, but I haven't gone to too many places. It's just too many people. Um, there you go. Bees are kind of in my face, but I haven't really gone too many places. Um, so been watching a lot of Netflix, and I finished You season 2. It's one of those ones that the first one was so cringe. It's like, do I really want to watch the second one? Do I really want to go through this cringe fest again? Is it something I really want to do? Yeah, I got time. I got plenty of time. I got all day. Especially on a day when like it was in rain. It's been like it feels like the days I have off is when I want to have like, the most rain when I can actually go do something. You know, if it's not like, the city's not locked down, which the city just got locked down again. But if the city wasn't locked down, I can actually go do something. But just wants to really rain really hard. So it's like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. So, um, finish you season 2, and they better not make no season 3. They better not make no spoilers alert. Spoilers for those who haven't seen it. Go check it out. It's good. It's actually pretty good, but it's just hella cringy. But they better not make no third season where I gotta watch um Joe and Love battle it out to try to have Joe become a single father and get the attention of this chick reading this book. And it's like, my dude, like, she's reading a book, you don't know who she is. Like you really have to you got your girl, you wanted love, you got love. You know, had to kill her brother, or had to get her brother killed, but you got love, you got what you wanted. And you know what? I'm not a big tennis player, obviously, and I didn't even think about right now 40 Love, and they're doubts to the doubts tennis player. I got that. Smart. I get it. You're good. Um, but yeah, it was so cringy, bro. Like, um, what's up with him and used tampons? Like, what's the appeal? What's the thing, bro? Like, had a whole bag full. My dude, a whole bag full. Why? Why? Um, and him on drugs is funny though. Him on drugs is funny. Joe on drugs is funny. The whole um I'm trying to leave, but I get caught up in this in these drugs for this night. That was pretty funny. Um, but the show, like, it kind of starts off where it ended with Candace coming back, and like I said, spoilers. I'm just gonna go just give you the whole synopsis. Excuse me. So it comes with Candace coming back, and uh who we all thought was dead. Everybody thought she was dead. Even Joe thought she was dead. And she pulled herself up through the muck and stuff like that. And she's trying to like kind of blackmail him a little bit. But she's trying to like trying to destroy his reputation and all stuff like that. And kind of has him on, like she's like keeping an eye out for him, and then he runs away and goes to California, a place that he doesn't feel comfortable in, a place he doesn't want to be, and then so he's like living up there, and it's love, like a drug to him, like not love the girl, but love, and so it's like even though he doesn't want it, or says he's over it, or says he's gonna like go cold turkey or go clean, like as soon as something piques his interest, he's already in it. It's something he can't. It's like he seems like he can't control, and so you see him like in the store, about to get a job interview. He aces it, by manipulating things. Then he kind of stalks Love, and Love finds out, like she sees that he's stalking her, and he kind of admits to it, and so they kind of like start a relationship with each other. And in this relationship, they're so much alike, but you find out later that it's crazy that he was afraid of someone that was like him, where she manipulates the situation to get him to be like 100% involved in what she's doing. She's using other people to make him jealous or to make him more interested. And when that happens, it backfires. To be honest, I really wanted him to end up with the landlord lady. I can't remember her name right now. Old girl's big sister. I kind of want that to happen. I'm not even gonna lie. And thanks to Love, it'll never happen. Yeah, but he has to like, and like I love how he's like I'm not gonna kill. I'm not killing anybody. Like that's not what I'm gonna do. And then like he's trying to protect the landlord's little sister, and he actually like drops the dude down the stairs. He like rolled down, just dang there. That sucks. I didn't really want that to happen, but okay, so then he has to like cover that up, the whole big thing. And then he had to like find out a way to get rid of Candace once she showed back up, which it didn't really make sense how she came back into the picture, because like I get it, 40 makes this big scene at old boy's party and it gets filmed and Joe's in it. I get the part. I get that she could have seen him, and even like followed him to Hollywood. But the fact that she goes to Austin and like knew that 40 would be there, because like it wasn't even like he was even going to really be there. Joe tricked him into going at like last minute to go to Austin. It wasn't like his plan. Like he made some huge plan. Oh, I'm going to go to Austin. I'm going to go to South by Southwest or film festival, or whatever, and like present it there. Like that wasn't even like what happened. Then she ends up like meeting 40 there, and they fall in love, whatever. And then she finds Joe that way. Like it was so random. Like it didn't make sense. You know, it's like one of those scenes in the movies where like somebody's like running away and like in a car, and then the other car comes back. The bad guy like, you know, at the intersection they crash with each other. You know how perfect that would have to be for it to even happen. You know how perfect the circumstances have to be. Like there'd have to be no other cars in between y'all. You have to be going the exact same speed, so that and like it's like and the other person's like driving away before you even start chasing them. So then you have to like go up the street and then go over. So you have to be ahead of them to do it. Like there's so many like steps they had that would have been taken for them to even get to that point. Like it made no sense for them to have converged there. Whatever. I digress. And I love how before he becomes freaking Sherlock Holmes and discovers Joe's true identity and true motives and all that, and then for the first time in his life is actually trying to tell the truth on something, actually trying to like be a good brother and be all that stuff, and then like get shot down for it. Yeah, that's why I'm never a good brother. We don't get any respect when it comes to stuff like that. So, uh, it's also sucked out that love kind of set him up. Almost his entire life, like after him getting molested by an old girl, but she was hot, but she's still a predator. Um, and having him, think that he killed their nanny, having to get covered up, and it's like no problem, no big thing. Um, and then trying to get rid of Candace, man, she should have just left. If she'd have left, she wouldn't have died. She'd have not them heartless and but it's like you got paid off to leave. Leave. Obviously, this chick is crazy enough to like keep Joe around. Get out of there. Like you don't want to be around all these crazy people. Like I get you have a vendetta or whatever against them, but get out of there while you still can. You got paid off. Leave. Get out of there. She tried. She tried. She tried to keep you alive. She tried to get you out of there, but you just kept coming back, Candace. Had to get rid of you somehow. Uh, I'm trying to figure out where. Like I know it showed, that video of 40 and Joe by the storage place. But again, there's just too many perfect situations that happened that to make these happen. That like I feel like it wouldn't. It's not really a good story. Like it's just like how'd you find it? Blah blah blah. Okay, all right, yeah. Like everybody's like a master detective. Everybody's like elementary level Sherlock Holmes. Just like, oh, duh, this is where it is because this plus this and this equals this and like yeah, it makes 100% sense that's it was too perfect. You know what I mean? Like it was too perfect to be believable. Like the whole time I'm just like doesn't make any sense. That's not right. How'd you even come up with that? How'd you even come up with that? But definitely, it's still a good watch. You know, um, if they made a 3 about old girl next door, I wouldn't be 100% mad, but it would be something that we need. It'd be like the Rogue One of Star Wars. Like we don't really need it, Like it's there for our entertainment, but we don't really need, like we don't like it's. We get it. He's never really gonna stop. He's gonna find what he thinks he wants, get it, and then realize it's not what he actually wants, and then find something shinier, and go after that. It's not really worth the continuance. But let me know what you thought about season 2 of You. Did you like it? Do you think there should be a season 3? Is there anything that you saw that didn't make sense to you that you felt like should have been explained more? Or do you think that Joe and Love deserve each other? Yeah. that 40 Love thing just messed me up. Now, like that was really like I really did not think about that beforehand. 40 Love, because like, and what's up with the chick who played Love? I can't think of her name right now, but it's like I've only like I think she's only been like two things that I've seen was You season 2 and Haunting Hill House, and in both she had a boy twin and one of them died. Was that like the criteria for the requirements for getting this? Like, well, we need some chick who's played a twin before, and one of the twins dies. And she has a boy twin. You know, we need someone. Oh, I saw the chick in Hill House season 1. She had a boy twin and she died, but you know, I guess the other one will die. But yeah, we can get that. You know, it was just fun. Like she like typecasting now. You know, like that's who she is. She's twin number 1 or twin number 2. Girl twin to boy twin. You know, whatever. But yeah, let me know. Let me know if there's any like other good shows on Netflix right now. I actually started watching Hannibal. Yeah, I remember watching it was on TV, but I didn't get to catch it like I wanted to. So I saw like certain episodes, but not the whole thing. Not like in the right order. So I didn't get to like. I saw like pieces and like, oh, how did they get here? How did this happen? It was all just kind of random. Do you remember how like that was back in the day? Like, did you ever watch like I'll give you an example like back in the day I used to watch X-Files. I would watch the random episode that would come on after like Tales from the Crypt or before Tales from, I think it was after Tales from the Crypt, and it'd just be like some random X-Files episode. So I didn't it was just whatever came on, and then like when they got on Netflix and you actually watch it and you're like, oh, there's like an underlining story behind this whole thing. There's like they're not just like all original like random cases or random things. There's like a couple random things, and there's like a base story. So like every like third or so episode, it go back to who the smoking man really is, or what happened to Mulder's sister, or all the stuff, or what's with the barcode and Scully's neck, or it always like kind of go back to it after like so many episodes. But because when I was a kid, I only watched it, sporadically, different episodes. It didn't connect because they were all different. Excuse me, but actually like watching it linearly, you actually see what's going on, and that's how I'm starting to see Hannibal, because I just catch random episodes, and I didn't really like try to like TiVo it or DVR it or whatever. It was just like whenever it was on, I'd catch it. But actually watching like and seeing like the underlying story, like it's pretty good. So I'm watching that. That's what kind of watching right now. One Piece, I guess, because I remember watching One Piece as a kid, but again, it was just whenever I caught it, Saturday mornings or whatever. But I never like sat down and watched it. And I know One Piece is like hella long. It just depends on, and it's kind of slow. These first few episodes, and like looking at, because I see like where it is now, and then like looking at where it came from, it's like how did they get here? Like it's trying to be about pirates, and it's like all about all these other kind of superpowers and stuff. But whatever. But now let me know what y'all are watching, what's going on. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment, go check out my other videos. And like I said, I'm editing right now, so I got some more coming up pretty soon. Got some more content coming for y'all. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support that y'all give. I wanted to really thank y'all. And as this time we're going through right now, COVID, trying to like make sense of everything. Definitely stay up, stay safe. Rest in peace to George Floyd. Just because he's like, just because we had that death, or just because it's been a couple weeks, doesn't mean that this stuff is over with. Doesn't mean that we're gonna stop talking about him. Doesn't mean we're gonna stop protests and stuff like that. I know I got real quick, but something else happened today. It's just like, just because you know, it's been a while, it's been a couple of days, it's been a couple of weeks or whatever, doesn't mean that it doesn't matter, or that police brutality is stopped, or everything's going back to status quo. Now we're still going to have conversations about how we can fix things and change things and be better as a society, be better as a people, and change the way that people look at us and treat us and stuff like that. So other than that, it's been your boy the Overlord, and I'm out. Later.